We have come a long way since Budapest. Welcome to today's review of Hot Toys Endgame Black Widow. This time I have to kiss ass and say it's the best Black Widow so far. Basically the same Endgame series package design with the art sleeve covering the window box. This time the red and blue is very similar to the rocket we have a couple weeks ago. For the cover, you got this beautiful portrait of Natasha blending in with the space background. Did I tell you how much I like the design for this series? Not a lot of accessories for this set, just like in the movies, all neatly placed onto one plastic tray. There you go. Apologize for butchering the exposure. For the first time, we have a molded hair instead of rooted hair, and it looks perfect right out of the box. It's also probably the most accurate sculpt so far. However, her zombie stare distracts from this otherwise perfect sculpt. In the movie, there are very noticeable blonde streaks in her red hair. However, Hot Toys decided to tone it down, but it's still there if you look close and hard enough. You see little reflections. Also, it's probably more noticeable on the tail end of her ponytail. This time, she sports her classic comic book look, a skin-tight black bodysuit with red dash. Suit is made of synthetic materials like the concept art Captain America, and with fine details 3D printed on this stretchable fabric. Look at those details. The same Black Widow belt, her holster, her little pistol. You got the quantum watch on the left hand, and a one-piece boot. You have probably seen all these accessories before, as they are all recycled. Same Endgame base stamp as Rocket and Hawkeye, movie title, capital A, logo, and then the name in the front. There you go. Not much to it. She has a pair of pistols in black. Quite amazing to incorporate the slide back feature. Let me try this. Clumsy fingers. You see? It slide backs. And then there's the removable magazine clip. Quite amazing. Then we have the handles for her baton. Again, painted flat back. Like Infinity War, you can stick those handles onto her tiny backpack. She also has the fully extended version. It's supposed to extend to this from that. Well, it's movie magic. Anything is possible. Okay. Then you can connect both baton into a staff. Nah, they just gave you an extra staff instead. Basically, it's the same as set as Infinity War minus the paint application. She has 4 pairs of handshake this time for holding the baton, pistol, close fits and relaxed hand. Also note the same quantum watch on his left hand. This is definitely one of the better posable figures. Her ponytail was made of PVC and does not hinder her head articulation in any way. You can see the blonde streaks right there. Not apparent, some in the back, barely visible. So when you get it in hand, you will try to look for it. Okay. The rubber skin covering her neck joint is quite flexible, as you can see. So you got the smooth skin yet articulation. Put it back on first. So the PVC is quite flexible, so you can see her head can basically turn either side without any restrictions. Good deal, see? Shoulder is about 90 degrees due to the suit material, as you don't really want to overstretch it. Yeah, it's a little butterfly joint you can some here, and there's a double elbow joint, but it's very unsightly given the suit is real tight and his joint is kind of big. Also, not recommend to post that for extended period, for it might damage the suit. They have also added rubber muscle in the chest and hip area for better physique. Well, you can touch it. I try not to be a pervert. For those wondering, you cannot pull down her zipper, and it was printed on for show only. So they cannot recreate small zipper in such scale. Okay, her chest and ab articulation was pretty good. Front and back and twist. Again, her suit will crease, so try to be gentle. Okay, just work around it. Don't overstretch it. Her hip flex is okay, except her butt is in the way. Well, standard double knee joint and zero articulation because of her boot. There, you got it. Before I start the summary, go get this figure even if you already own a Hot Toys Black Widow. This is probably the best version so far. Okay, first off, this is the probably best Scarlet head sculpt by JC Hahn. The plastic molded hair also solves so many problems that people used to have. The suit is simple, but perfectly recreate her endgame persona, and I mentioned her classic comic book look. Also, a very posable figure that can recreate many action poses. Afraid that I can't find anything to complain about this figure. Sorry, mate. Okay, I can't wait for the new movie, knowing that it will probably be the last time we see ScarJo as Black Widow on the big screen. So, until then, that's all, folks.